Hello, it's Kimberly, and you are here live at Intention Tuesday. We are going to be practicing one from the archives. It's intention number 25, and as you can see, this is take 2, and I'm in my car because life happens, and sometimes you need to take your meditation on the road. We're dealing with some different family dynamics and challenges. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to make it today, but I'm trying to model that this is a fundamental tool that we need, especially when life gets hard or challenging or time squishy, where it feels like we don't have time for self-care, or we don't have time to catch our breath because all of these things need to get done, or there are even emergencies, and it feels like you've got to be reactionary all the time. And Jill and I are trying to model that, yes, life is happening, and we have the free will to choose to take those few minutes where we are practicing self-care, honoring, filling up, right, our perseverance, and really capturing the vitality that we need in order to walk through life in a state of ease and grace. And that takes 10 minutes. So my life is not catapulting forward at the speed where I can't take 10 minutes for myself, right? And you're here taking 10 minutes for yourself, and I'm deeply appreciative of that. And together, as we connect and unify, then we're only going to expand our intention today, and we're going to not only fill up ourselves, but overflow and send it out to those that need that extra energy, that extra support. So I want to say thank you, Muriel and Dad, the De Jesus family, and Jill, for being here, helping to hold sacred space with me today. I know we all have our challenges or issues, and knowing that we have this amazing community to support one another, it's humbling and exhilarating. Okay, so today we are working on, like I said, an oldie but goodie. It's intention 25, which is called In Appreciation, Let Go. And it says, when we stop feeding the disappointments and suffering that rips us apart, and we guide that energy towards uniting ourselves back into our natural state of love, we return home. When we are pushed into the future, or we revert back to the past, like we talked about it last week, it stretches us. And our place of power, our seat, sitting in the seat of our own soul and staying in the present moment, will allow us to be able to activate the power of choice. It will allow us to think clearly, to work from our heart space, right? And accept where we are in the moment and make the next best right move. Okay? Our healing happens in the activation of appreciation and letting go of the rest. In a state of appreciation, even if you are in the darkest times, there's got to be something that we find of value. And in that state of appreciation, we're literally activating that divine energy, right? That essence that begins to fuel us. It really ignites the light that we really need to see in those dark times. So when we practice that, using that tool of appreciation and identifying what we do like, what we're saying to the universe is, man, I want more of that. So it's pivoting from the things that you don't want, the worry, the sadness, the overwhelm, and that little thing that makes you smile, or something that allows you to take a deep breath and relax back into your body. Even just that feeling of taking a moment and dropping yourself down into your body a notch and just being appreciative for that will tell the universe that's what you want to be. That's where you want to feel, and that's what you want more of. Okay? So today, instead of overthinking, we are going to practice releasing what's not serving us. That's got to hit the road, and let that go, and calling in appreciation, right? So we're going to take these next 10 minutes and we're going to release our negative emotions, and we're going to really focus on diving into divine love, our core essence, unconditionality, right? No judgment of thinking where you should be, what should be happening. We're letting that go today. And instead, we're turning into our completeness, our wholeness, right? That essence of grace and divinity that we know that we are. And we're going to set our intention of shifting that suffering into joy, allowing our natural state of ease and grace to return. Okay, so there's no music today. I'm in this car. We're going to allow the ambient sounds of the cars rushing by. There might be walkers or horns. That's okay. We're in this together. We are in sacred space. I've called in God Source. I've called in our angels and our guides. And now we can begin to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth with ease, right? Our mantra is, in appreciation, I let go and reunite with my soul's true state. I am divine love. No matter where you are, no matter what you may be doing, you are held, you are connected, your essence is of high vibrational divinity. So allow your body to just unravel. Like a flower blooming in the sun, let those petals unfold over and over again. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be open. You are in a safe space. And as you allow that flower to open, you look into the center of that flower and you see a tender heart. Your tender heart. What color is your heart today? Is it red or pink? Maybe blue or golden? Is it gray? There's no right color. It is what it is. Accept that tender heart for however it's showing up for you. Hold that heart with love and unconditionality. Be there for that heart for anything it wants to share with you. Knowing that you are connected to heaven and earth, feeling your feet rooted firmly in the ground, feeling those roots dive into the earth, connecting with the earth center, feeling that earth energy moving up through those roots and up into your body, filling your body with that nourishment, that growth, that vitality, that strength, and allowing that vitality to fill every single cell and raise your vibration. With this simple act of awareness and intention, you can manifest anything. So allow those cells to take in that earth energy, raising your frequency, expanding your vitality, letting that energy enter that vulnerable heart, filling it up, listening to its needs, and allowing it to encompass this energy as slow or as fast as it needs. No judgment. Just be here for your heart and let everything else go. Continue to take those nice deep breaths. Know that you are being held by the earth, being rooted by your fellow Intention Tuesday tribe members, being held by the stars and the planets of the universe, knowing that you are grounded not just on this planet, but you're grounded in the grid of the infinite, of all that is. You are held in a galactic hug. In appreciation, I let go and reunite with my soul's true state. I am divine love. And as we continue to fill our bodies and feel that vibration raise and expanding our heart space out beyond our physical body, out into our environment, we fill ourselves up. And as we expand, we begin to feel the overflow. Some of us feeling that real high vibration moving out through the top of our head and pouring out of ourselves. This is a good place to be. And if you are not yet at that point, I advise you to continue to work on the overflow effect. Now, there's a lot of people that we support and care for as caregivers, right? As leaders in our own pods and tribes. And we have to be in a state of overflow to help. We can't help when we're half full because that depletes our energy systems even more. And we're not able to really sustain ourselves, let alone help anybody else. So we've got to get to the point of overflow. You see? And when our heart is pouring out that divine love and we are steady in our essence of who we are and we are grounded, then we can focus that overflow to those that need it. So at this moment, I am focusing on the De Jesus family, on Xander, on my family, the Gorskys, and I am intending my overflow, that abundant energy that is infinite, and I am sending it their way. And I am sending it not out of worry or sadness. I'm sending it with well-being, with intentions of joy, with intentions of vitality, with intentions of unconditional love, right? That's what I'm sending to myself, and therefore that's what I'm pouring out. Because if I think of worry, then I'm sending myself worry, and I'm sending those that I care about worry. If I'm thinking sadness, I'm sending myself sadness, and then I'm sending sadness out to those that I love. And that is not our intention here today. Our intention here today is to let go of all of that and call in who we know we are. In appreciation, I let go and I reunite with my soul's true state. I am divine love. We are divine love. Together, as we meditate, as we pray, and as we fill up and overflow with our intention, we send it out to those that we love, and then we move out beyond that and send our overflow to our planet, and allow our planet to drink in that abundant state of divine love, letting go of the rest, letting go of the judgment and the shoulds, just grounding ourselves in appreciation and well-being. Allow that vulnerable heart to shine bright, raising up and out of your chest, encompassing you, and you realize that vulnerability has got such strength. With that vulnerability, you're able to take in and push out, radiate that love out into the world. And appreciation, I let go and reunite with my soul's true state. I am divine love. We are divine love. Okay. This feels so good. I'm losing track of time. And I need you guys to begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. We could be here all day together. I would love that. I love spending time with you. I can feel your hearts. And you are beautiful. And you guys are powerful and amazing and fill my heart with joy. And you are making an impact. You're making an impact and expanding yourself into the best possible versions of you that you can be. And in doing so, you expand all of us into being the best versions that we can be. And in doing so, we change the planet. One intention, one meditation at a time. So, call ourselves back, get back into our bodies. We thank all of the angels, the ancestors, the spirit squads that came to show up today and hold sacred space for us. I thank you for showing up and holding sacred space. I thank those of you who were part of the overflow and sent those needed vibrations of healing to the families that were there to receive them today. And Jill and I deeply appreciate you. Please know that this is such an honor to walk this journey with each of you and that you're a part of this tribe. I'm sending you ease and grace, and I'll see you at 10 p.m. with Jill. Thank you for being here.